Maybe they are thinking that. But, I mean, if you're Carlos Dunlap, I would think, and maybe he has had this conversation, but I would think you would go to him and say, look, I appreciate you with the reps.
Right.
But I want to be on the field.
Well, and it doesn't appear to be benefiting them. In 2013, they were racking up the numbers and guys were staying fresh. They were forcing turnovers. You're not getting that right now. You've got a half a sack out of this guy, and it's not like, well, keeping him off the field, though, is allowing Darrell Taylor to really shine. He's still got 4 sacks. He's a young guy who's kind of disappeared a little bit. Haven't really heard that much in the past couple games from him. Nobody's out there dominating because they're getting an opportunity with fewer reps for Carlos Dunlap. That would make sense. Like, well, yeah, he's got to kind of take the hit here because so-and-so is really stepping up with those extra reps. We're not seeing that. Right. And we asked Carlos, just individually, how do you feel like your year? Is it just not team-wise, but how do you feel like the year is going for you?
This is a very low year for me on my career and to my standard, and I'm looking forward to these next few opportunities to turn it around and do what I've done in my career. I've been very consistent in my career, but obviously, this is the first year in this role, so just trying to adjust to it and maximize the opportunities when I get them.
See, first year in this role, so something there is a distinct change from what they asked him to do last year when he came over in the middle of the year versus what he's being asked to do now. And he said earlier, sorry to cut you off, but earlier in the interview, remember he said something like, well, what they asked me to do is what they asked me to do. And you can just tell he's not pleased with how things are going.
Yeah, I mean, that's the impression you got. I don't know, I was just kind of taking his cliches and going along with it. But once you brought it up to me, I was like, yeah, I guess you're right. I guess he does sound like, and maybe it just came to a head. Maybe this is something that, he has gone and had a conversation with them about because, but on the other hand, you might think, I mean, if you're from the outside and you're going, oh man, this dude's in his 12th year, they're doing a great job of protecting him. But the problem is you're not getting the production